What's up, everyone? Loren and Chris here with the fourth installment of Lighthouse.
In this episode, we'll be discussing self-portraiture and creative lighting. Let's jump in.
Self-portraiture can be a very difficult proposition. Looking inward and telling your own story rather than looking outward puts us in a very vulnerable state. But at the same time, without the chains of outside expectation, we're liberated in our creativity. We highly recommend framing your self-portrait under these terms. Not with the fear and pressure of the high standards you hold for yourself, but with the absolute freedom to define exactly who you are.
With this in mind, creativity is king. Think of what has inspired you most during your creative journey, the elements in those photographs and the mood they conveyed. Try to avoid the fear of copying anyone. It's natural during the creative process to emulate what we love. As long as you don't try to nail an exact replica of their work, you're bound to produce something completely unique and specific to you.
With this particular shoot, our focus was to use everything our surroundings had to offer and not limit ourselves by simply achieving a well-lit, well-composed image. Foreground objects, mirrors, props, a little haze for ambience, all simple creative elements we tend to overlook as photographers, but can ultimately help you better express yourself. Again, do not shy away from the new and unknown. Self-portraits are a perfect opportunity for both technical and artistic discovery.
Here are a couple tips and tricks for capturing self-portraiture. A light and sturdy tripod will be our most helpful tool. We no longer have the luxury of simply moving our body to capture the angle we want with a self-portrait, so having an easily maneuverable tripod will save you many headaches. Secondly, a trigger system for your camera is also an extremely convenient tool. Rather than the tried and true self-timer, this allows you to stay put and work on your posing. Having a good autofocus system will also aid with this, specifically face detection, allowing you to move freely without the worry of blurry shots.
Once the sun sets, more surreal opportunities present themselves. With a few extra lights and a little imagination, we enter into a whole new realm of possibility. This specific setup was using 2 aperture MCs and a haze machine. And while we highly recommend these small lights for their portability and ease of use, any type of RGB LED lighting will do.
We recommend keeping both lights as mobile as possible. Not so different from your standard studio setup, it's important to use one of these as a key light. This helps your subject pop and gives more definition and shape to your image.
Reflecting on oneself can be a good exercise in self-exploration and discovery. There's a certain self-care aspect to it, allowing a person to perhaps express themselves visually where words sometimes fail. Self-portraiture is so much more than vanity. They're archival and emotive, like a torn page from your journal, a memento of who you were at a particular point in time. So get out and express yourself.
This is Loren and Chris, signing off. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.